The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down. Balls it in. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Trying to find the end zone. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down.
As a defense, you're going to give up plays, and receivers are going to make nice catches, but it's your job to limit the damage. Great job by the defense. As soon as he catches the football, they get him on the ground. Don't allow any of those big plays after the catch.
Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Delaware. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the option. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
They would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
That pass is well on target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Blue Hens. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. He's got an alley. And there he goes. He won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Pressure coming. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker.
Turning it on! It's a running room. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to go up top. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, they're after him. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Rushes on him. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Williams will pass. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
No good. That one may sting a little, guys. Instead of getting it down to 10, feeling good about things, still a 13-point lead. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. first play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking to scramble. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is...
Sends it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And that's the problem when you get in second and forever. The defense knows. They make you one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep. They break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, maybe.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Williams looking for a man. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Bennett. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And, man, that's a big-time play for this offense. This quarterback, he's put the ball in harm's way. He's already had a couple of interceptions. This ball was kind of a 50-50 ball. Nice to see the receiver make a play and get some yards after the catch. Make a big play for this offense.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have run.
And it's picked off for the third time today. He's brought down a short return, and the defense comes out on top of the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Creates a little room. There he goes. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Brown wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion. But if I...
Out of space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Blue Hens are in the hurry-up. Going up top again. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man up the right. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense, take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
So now it's second and long. Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bullock. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it.
And that's a live ball. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Buys a little extra time. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up.
Touchdown, Delaware! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. running back searching for a hole. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Brown will throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
It's a seam wide open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's LeBoy. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, if you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. And the stomping has commenced.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly where he had to get to get 6.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum, but unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart, they just haven't been able to pull away. They are up by 7 over Michigan State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for. There he goes! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
Handoff from the shotgun. Turning on the Jets. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Let's go. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Pulls it in. It's Parker. They don't get nearly enough on third down. Fourth down coming from the 48. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Oh, the fake. They snapped it to the up end. He's on the move. Oh, they are all over him. They never had a chance, and the fake blows up in their face.
I love the aggressive nature by the head coach, trying to reach into the bag of tricks on a fake punt, but the defense was expecting it.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Here we go. Do the shot. Right. 180.
Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Williams will pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Leaves it with the back. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. To the ground. He's got it again. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he pass, it's incomplete.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play.
Oh, ball's out. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to throw on first down. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Fakes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Williams looking for a man. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. So that drive covered 40 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run.
Touchdown, Delaware! And the beatdown has ensued. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Here's a heat. Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Williams will pass. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Makes the grab. It's Belcher. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And they're not on the same page there.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bennett. They'll make this. Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Miners will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Owls offense will be first on the attack. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Williams looking for a man. Got a man. It's Bennett.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that small.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
The defense comes up big time on the fourth down play, trying to get the stop, making sure he doesn't get a first down. The fumble, it's just the icing on the sundae. That's fine. We'll take it. More importantly, they got the...
To the ground with the back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Wallace. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls it in. It's Wallace. Still running at the 40. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Throwing right. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. There's the pressure. Couldn't get it out of the end. Williams will pass. Under fire. Going for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Parker. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Caught near the sticks, it's Moss. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. He slings it deep to the left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this game is going perfect for the defense right now. They haven't been on the field that much. The offense hasn't had that many possessions. Here we are at the end of the first half. They're still pitching a shutout. And
he lost one down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Williams looking for a man. Snagged in the middle. It's Bullock. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Maybe a little long for a field goal. Definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on fourth down. Release to the back. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a first and 10. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And he throws another interception, his third of the night.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. On the run, it's Bennett. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Williams will pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Wallace. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. This time on target. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. Just keep slinging it. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but third down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to...
They got him. It's a... Leaves it with the running back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they'll drag him down after... Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moss. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Rifles it down the middle. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they'll close it. For a man. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And he's wrapped up after he...
Here we go. Do the show. Right. Here we go.
Power football with the run. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Got a man. It's Moss. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Takes the handoff. It's Bennett. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's got an open man, and he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They almost had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which colored jerseys? 7th play of the drive coming. A long way to go on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He unleashes a long one. Can't complete the... Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.